and for the night they were offshore, and in the morning they were welcomed by those 28 living people on that island. With land under my feet again, my thoughts were full of Larry and Herb. Cheerful and optimistic under the direst stress, and of Mary, who stayed at the wheel for all those crucial hours. Most of all, I thought of a 7-year-old girl who did not want us to worry about a head injury, which subsequently took 6 minor operations to remove a recurring blood clot between skin and skull, and of a 6-year-old boy who was not afraid to die at all if they were all together. Now, this paragraph tells us of all the different character traits that all these crewmen had with them, possessed, and they were blessed by God with all these, with the courage, with optimistic nature, that positive outlook, that we must take everything in stride. We should not be at all negative towards any situation. So, with land under my feet, what land is he talking about? That is Isle Amsterdam. As soon as this gentleman reaches the shore and is on the land, he is now relieved, out of tension, and therefore he can recall every incident that has happened on the sea, in the ship, and the way these people had helped him out of those direst situations, the most difficult times, the hardest times that they had ever come across in their life. So first of them is Larry and Herb. Both those crewmen, you remember, whom he had taken on the ship, who had worked so hard, 36 hours they had been pumping water out of the ship. He remembers these two faces who cheerfully worked for them, and they had that optimistic nature. Optimistic is positive outlook, that they have to work and they are going to work for betterment. Then after that comes Mary, his wife, who had taken that wheel, you remember, and he himself had gone to help Larry and Herb to pump the water out of the ship. Then he is reminded of his 2 children. This little girl who had got a swollen head had to undergo 6 minor operations after they reached their country, and that operation was because of that recurring blood clot. Blood clot would not stop coming again and again between the skull and the skin, and to stop that blood clot getting again and again fixed in that part, she had to undergo operations. This gentleman could never forget. And last of all, he is reminded of his son, who said he was not afraid to die at all, with that courage and determination that he was with his father, with his mother, and with his sister. All these 6 people had such strong heart, such a strong soul, that they could beat and they could defeat every difficulty, every bad time that encountered them. This